I'm gonna save me a trip.
You want some more?
Yeah,
Why?
it's good.
I just
And
said.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
It's still on?
Yeah, that's why I did it. I asked. So why do I buy a 50-pound bag of rice? Cost effective. I'm gonna wash the rice. Some people do this, some don't. I do it sometimes. Kind of help the starches. You can see the white little starch line. I just take my hand and just kind of move the rice around. Still kind of discolored, but it's better. I'll do it one more time and that's gonna be it. Ooh, boy, I almost lost my rice. That was close. I'm gonna put the filter, chlorine and stuff in the water, and this filter does a pretty good job of getting rid of it. The line, there we are. Put it in. Top on. Push it. Filtered water again. And you'll see why later, why I'm using the filtered water. I used to not do this. I would put hot water to steam my broccoli, which is easier and definitely faster. But my mom has been doing something and it's really worked for her, and I've started to do it. And guys, I will make one strong suggestion. This stove is very new. It is extremely hard to keep clean. When I never really thought about it. When you buy a stove, make sure that the top is easy to clean. Coming to the freezer, if you notice again, Kirkland's organic broccoli, large bag. Why? Cost. Little bags at the local store wind up costing more. And I find Kirkland's brand is a very good brand. Seems to be quality always. Now y'all seeing it in the what it looks like. Broccoli is healthy. Plus I like the taste. That's the package. I'm gonna cook 2-pack. Now that our water's boiling, go ahead and put our broccoli on top. Let this start steaming. Taking 1 onion, cut it in quarters. Not a big deal. Pretty easy. Gonna drop it in here. There we go. No, we're gonna have to wait on that one. We're gonna take 1 cup of water. This is nutritional yeast. It's gonna give our cheesy flavor. I'll link you some wonderful potatoes that I made. I keep forgetting and I tap, and when you tap on videos it makes a lot of noise. There we go. I think we're gonna have to cut this a little bit finer to get it in. Go. That works pretty good. We'll just go ahead and screw the lid down. Look at this golden color. That this nutritional yeast turns into a very cheesy flavored sauce. Looks like our rice is cooked. As you can tell, the broccoli's already cooked. I'm kind of letting it steam out. I have a reason for that. I can't believe I almost forgot. Got our cheesy type sauce. I didn't put any seasonings in it. We gotta put some seasoning in it and get it down right. About out of black pepper. I'd like a teaspoon, but I don't have it. So I got 3/4. I would suggest you put a teaspoon. Turmeric. Once again, very, very sparingly. 1/3 of a teaspoon. Oregano. I'm going to use this sparingly too. 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. We're going to use 1.5 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. That's going to be our only seasonings, except for I'm going to add a can of mushrooms. I'll be right back. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. If there's any particular things that you're interested in, let me know. I'm trying to talk about health. I'm trying to talk about nutrition. Trying to share some of the foods that I cook. because doing this, too many people, and you'll hear me talk about this a lot, too many people on the whole food plant-based way of eating quit because they get tired of the variety. And it's really just learning how to cook these foods because they're not terribly hard. Unfortunately, some of the recipe books are real complicated foods, and that's okay if you want to do that and you enjoy that. I think that's wonderful. Most of us, though, on a day-to-day basis just need something that's quick, easy, and that we enjoy the taste. That's what I'm trying to bring you. We're going to pour our broccoli 14 right here in this pot. I'm doing it just to make it easy. And we're going to dish our rice right in here. Now you could let this cool if you want, but my mother and my brother are at the gym right now. They're going to be home in a little bit. They're going to be hungry. And so I don't want to let it cool and then rebake it. Now this is totally up to you. I need to get some wood spoons. They're not going to make the noise. Of how much rice and how much broccoli you want. For me, that's going to be about the right amount. Got our sauce. Don't waste any. Now I'm going to put a little bit more filtered water, and you think I'd have learned by the last time to do the filtered water ahead, but I keep forgetting. 1 cup of filtered water, and I messed up. It was supposed to go in here. Tell you what we're going to do. Got a can of mushrooms, which I was planning on using anyway. Looking at this, I'm almost tempted to use 2. Put our mushrooms in here. And we're going to use the mushrooms to wash it out. I don't want to put 2 cups of water because then it'll be a little bit too thin. There we go. Don't waste any of that goodness. There we go. Now it probably looks a little weird for y'all that used to using cheese. It's definitely going to look different. But the taste is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's mix this up. Make sure we have about the right consistency. That smells good. Now I want y'all to, I'm going to put this in the video because I want you to understand something. Cooking for other people and videotaping is very new to me. Cooking for people is not. But cooking for other people and videotaping and how much you put, that's all different because I've done it all by smell. When you're cooking or you're doing anything in life, sometimes it's going to work great, sometimes it won't. Don't get discouraged. Just learn from it and keep trying and keep going forward. You can do it. Pour it in. Now it's going to be a little bit greener because of the broccoli and the nutritional yeast instead of cheese, the cheese and milk. Sorry about the scraping. I'm going to get some wood utensils because I don't like that noise either. So here we go. Got this all mixed up. Just kind of flatten it out. Now I tell you what, it would not hurt at all if you wanted to put another can of mushrooms, if you really like mushrooms. I do. But today we're using 1 can. Just cover this up. Probably a minimum of 30 minutes. It kind of depends today on how long before my brother and mom come back from the gym. It would not hurt to cook it longer. But it's mainly to infuse all those flavors together. Matter of fact, you could add a little bit more water if you, because I know some of my audience, y'all don't have stoves. Y'all cook strictly on a burner on top. You can easily do this in here. You just add a little bit more water, cook on a very low heat, stir it, take your time, stir it, and when it gets the consistency and the thickness you want and all those flavors infuse, you simply turn it off and it's ready to go. But we have an oven, so we're going to use the oven. Be back to you in a few minutes, and we're going to let Mom taste it. Yeah.
I always jump when you do that.
Sorry, Mom. If y'all remember earlier, I said there was a reason that I used filtered water. And this is the water from the broccoli, steamed broccoli.
We'll have some broth to drink.
Mom, you want to tell them what you do?
Every time they steam vegetables, except potatoes, they use filtered water, and I drink the broth at night to give me whatever vegetables I don't eat in the day. I get the nutrients from the broth. So it, like beans or like this or whatever, I drink the broth.
So there you go. You've got a way to get you some extra nutrition. It's organic. Look at it. It's got color. It's full of nutrition there, and also hydrates you at the same time. Let me go ahead and get our lunch. Be right back.
Oh, and I just come from working out, so I hope y'all excuse me, but I'm kind of hungry.
This has been cooking approximately 45 minutes at 350 degrees. And you notice I overcooked it a little bit. I was going to cook it 30 minutes, which is what it should have been, but Mom was a little bit late.
Well, you better for me too, because the broccoli will be softer.
That's true. But it's not burned. It's just the bottom of the plate is just a little bit
You
overcooked.
want me to put my plate there? No.
There you
You
go.
better than I am. I'll probably jump half of it on the table.
There you go.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it stuck a little bit, but that's okay. Now, if you want a little bit more creamier, but I had almond milk instead of the water. Mom's never tasted this. She's been
No,
waiting.
this is my first time.
She's been waiting for it. No rush, Mom.
Mouth is full, but it's good.
So what do you think? Can you take your cap off? That way they, or at least,
My hair's a mess.
how about like that?
Okay.
There we go. That way they can see your face. What's it taste like?
It's got a cheesy taste,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got the broccoli taste. Almost like cream of mushroom, too.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little mushroom in it. Yeah, it come out really, really good. There you go, guys. Real easy, cost effective, rice, broccoli, a few other ingredients. Like I said, if you want it a little bit creamier, just use almond milk, soy milk. Then you stay whole food, plant-based. I didn't want the calories. Is it tender?
I'm glad you overcooked it. It's just right.
It would have been tender anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't have stuck. It wouldn't have stuck to the pan. That only stuck in probably the last 4 minutes. No big deal. There you go. I don't know what to call this. Lawrence's broccoli cheese cheesy casserole, I guess. We'll come up with a name for it. Join us. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye.
You like it?
Oh. I'm gonna save me a trip.
You want some more?
Yeah,
Why?
it's good.
I just
And
said.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
It's still on?
Yeah, that's why I did it. I asked.